Today we've got the F-14 Tomcat by Metal Earth. It's 76 pieces, it's 3 sheets of metal, and it's got this nice gray matte finish to it. So it's not just a regular silver model, it's got a little bit of color to it, and the wings, you can put it in the fast mode, which is iconic for the T-14. Let's talk about what is nice about this model. Let's talk about what is not nice about it, and maybe I can give you all some tips to kind of help you through yours, and maybe you won't have as many hang-ups as I did. So the first thing that we'll talk about is the cone. The cone on this is a lot different than the F-18 Hornet. The cone is very small on the nose of this thing, and actually when you fold the cone, where the 2 pieces meet up on the cone is on the top of this, which I hate, because if it's on the bottom it's hid better. I don't know why they put it on the top, but they did. So that means it's even more critical that you do a good job on the cone and get those 2 pieces meeting together flawlessly so the tip of your jet looks good. One thing I don't like about this is in sections here. So the nose of this aircraft is in sections. So you can see it split. It's really difficult to make these sections look good and not gapped open and, you know, offset. Trying to make them look even is very difficult. So they're connected on the bottom here. It's solid through the bottom, and then you just fold each of them sections up and kind of meet them together. It's just hard to get this to look good, the front of this aircraft. The canopy here, it's a pain in the butt, just like every other canopy on any other jet that we've done. So, you know, you have this real thin piece here. It's really easy to get this thing bent, and it looks like crap if it's bent. You want that arch to be perfect. So really take your time with this arch and get it looking good, because if you have a bend in that arch, you're going to be able to tell right off the bat. One point I want to hit on here is the vertical stabilizers on this jet. These are horrible to get straight, and I've got mine almost perfect, but to get these straight you need to use glue. So you're going to put these on, and they might even be tight because you put them on inside of these pieces. So they might be tight when you put them on, but by the time you get done building the rest of this jet, bumping into this and stuff, it is going to knock them loose. So my advice is to put a little bit of UV glue on these. I think there's 4 tabs in there you got to fold. Put some UV glue on those when you get them where you want them, so they'll hold and stay where you need them. The horizontal stabilizers aren't as difficult as the vertical ones here. They go in place a little bit better. I don't even know if I used glue on them. I might have. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But the UV glue is a wonderful thing. Just before you use it, make sure what you're using it on is correct, because I've used it before and I've noticed I had the piece upside down or something, and oh my goodness, it's a pain in the butt going back and taking that off because it hardens quick. The vertical stabilizers are one of the key parts in this that is difficult, and also shaping on the horizontal stabilizers, the piece that they connect to here, this piece right here, this thing is awful to shape. It is really hard to get a good shape on that. This is an older model, so it don't go together as well as what it should. So just really take your time, try to get the best shape on this. It's just hard to get these pieces here. See right there, it's hard to get them to meet up good and look smooth, like the top and then this back, you know, curved piece. It's just really hard to get that to look smooth. Another part I want to talk about is your exhaust here. You actually have 2 pieces on your exhaust. So this is a round piece, and then you got another round piece that connects to it. There's just 2 pieces here that connect to each other, and man, it's awful. It is awful trying to get these to look good. This is the best I could do right here, trying to get them as round as I could. But man, trying to get these connected to where there's no gaps between these two pieces right here, it takes some time. It is very noticeable. If somebody sees big old gaps in here, it's gonna really kill the look of your jet. Here's another part that I actually struggled with. I could not find out for these pieces right here which way they folded. Man, I looked at real pictures of jets and the models, and I finally found that they folded out. So these pieces come down, fold out. I think I stuck a little bit of glue on them so they actually stay there and don't wiggle. So pieces like this, it's always nice to just stick a little drop of glue on the inside of it where the tabs are. That's gonna hold your piece from flopping around, because like I said, as you're building this, you're gonna be bumping into all these pieces and they will come loose. They might be tight when you put them on, but they will come loose and they'll be flopping around, and that's no good. So this about wraps us up for the T-14 Tomcat by Metal Earth. On the right side of your screen, you're gonna have a couple videos you can go and watch. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you want to see more content like this, and I thank you for watching. Happy building.